man, I'm gonna go whatever, I'm gonna destroy it and take the letters and throw the letters away because I wrote everything in the letter too. You good? What? What is it? So they're breaking everything, throwing everything. She's asking me, she's taking my stuff, my underwear, my pants, my shirt. Hi guys. Ooh. Can you see me? Hi guys, welcome to my life, my world, my everything. How you guys doing? Alright, so this is a story time. Story. Alright, don't worry about it. Right? So this is a story time of how my house got raided. Raided. What is this? Is the police? Not playing. They didn't say this is the police, but well, they did. Okay, so let me explain. So at the time I was okay, so let me explain. Sometimes I'm using a whole bunch of different names, but these sometimes are the same people. But I know people be watching me, so I don't want people to know who these people are. But this person, I think people are gonna kind of know because, anywho, right? So this person, I lived with him, right? I lived with him for years, right? Anywho, right? So people already gonna know with him because I think that's the only person I ever lived with. But people who don't know me, don't worry about it, right? So I lived with this dude for years, right? So at that time, we was dating, and then we ended up getting an apartment together, which was the worst experience of my life. I think that's why I don't even want to get married. I'm like that girl, who did I marry? Child, my story and her story. Anywho, but I wasn't married, you know what I'm saying? So anywho, so okay, I'm gonna use the name, but I'm gonna call him James, right? And his boy Song. And people who know why, okay? So James used to have a lot of people he was cool with, but his friends were weird. Like, he had the weirdest friend group ever. So James started hanging out with Song a lot. Song was the most problematic person, but I had so much heart for Song. I don't know what it is, maybe because he was so problematic and I felt so bad for him, right? So Song used to be like my man. At the time, James is my man. James' right-hand man at a point, right? But a lot of people wanted Song because Song was problematic, right? So Song used to be those type of dudes. He'll go out to parties, and if he gets drunk, he'll call your girl a B and he'll try to fight with people, and he will end up like, yo, he was just really problematic. He ended up having beef with this one girl, took her rental, left her stranded. He went to another place with another girl, ended up fighting her, then called the cops and played victim and got the girl locked up, and then left her stranded, and he flew her out. Yo, this dude was so problematic. Like, so much people wanted this dude, but for some reason I had so much heart for him. Like, I don't know what it was about him. Maybe in my face he was so respectful, but behind my back he was a dog. He used to try to hook up my man with other women. Like, oh yeah, I have this African girl with a big booty. I have this girl that's this. I have this girl. And my man swear up and down, I never did it, but I don't know. I never caught him, but I used to go through his phone at the time, and I would see the texts that he was sending. But he cheated because I caught him a couple of times, even though he said he didn't, but he did. Anywho, right? So, okay, so Song and my man lived a double life, right? I think they were scammers. I don't know. But he used to have, my man at the time used to have mad credit cards. Like, mad credit cards with different people's names. And he used to come home and switch his outfits all the time and carry different bags. So we used to think, like, me and the kids think, like, this man is, like, living a double life. Like, he was whatever. Like, it was weird. So that day, my man comes home, right? He's stressed. He's like, oh my God, Song just got locked up. But he's not telling me why Song got locked up, right? So one day we're in the car, and this is when he was nice, because our relationship became trash. But this is the nice stage, right? This is when we was family, and I was the girlfriend, and everybody liked me and whatever, right? So we're driving in the car, and a girl calls, and she's like, yo, Song got locked up, whatever. So my man at the time, he's like, yo, Tasha, take the kids aside. I said, first of all, who are you speaking to? She's like, oh no, I'm just calling for Song. I'm Song's shorty, da 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 da. Alright, but I don't think it was Song's shorty. I think it was a girl that he was like pimping out. P-I-M-P-ing out. Like, so I think, I don't know what was going on because I didn't understand what was happening, right? So my man, let me explain, okay? I dated bad boys, and I dated dumb boys, okay? He was one of the dumb boys. His brain wasn't really that great, right? So when I know street code, okay? I know certain things. I know if I'm in jail, you don't talk to, hello, yeah, this person do that because the phone is recorded. It says it. Hello, thank you for calling. This is a message from whatever jail. This line is recorded. It says it. The tone even switches and said the line is recorded. They make sure you hear this call is being recorded. It says it, right? Okay. So the girl's talking to him, like telling him, you know, I got your number. This is what happened. This is how the cops got called. She's talking, right? So homeboy's holding him down, his boy down, right? At the time, he's doing for his boy. He's giving the boy money. He's visiting it with boy, doing all that, right? Because Song was his homie, his home skillet, okay? Okay, so I don't know what happened. And, okay, so I don't know what happened. So I don't know what the dynamic is. But he had charges and he had to face some time, right? So I don't know what was going on. So that day I woke up. I woke up and I like, okay, let me explain our room, right? That apartment was a nice little apartment, but our landlord was a cook she was cook lady, okay? So our apartment room was like big, right? So this is our bed. If I get up, this is his side, this is my side. I get up, this is the window, right? So the shade happened to be up. Our shade's always down, but my shade happened to be up and I looked down. So when I look down, there's a whole bunch of cops, right, at the door, just standing, but they're not knocking on my door yet. I don't know if they were going to break through the door. See the badges, they have like the badges. They don't have cop clothes on, you know. They have regular clothes on, but the badge is on a little necklace, like the TV right here. So I look down, the lady looks up at me, and she says, James there? And I said, you're looking for James? She said, yeah. So I wake him up. I was like, babe. He's like, what? He's like, the cops are here? I'm like, how the hell he know? How you know the cops are here? So he comes down. He says, stay upstairs and don't move. They ain't gonna, what? You can't, I'm not staying upstairs and not moving. I am going down, okay? I have to go downstairs. So he goes downstairs and all of them come, poof, poof, poof. Mind you, we're the only blacks in our neighborhood. Okay? Poof, poof. Cops coming from left to right. We got him. He's here. Now, coming in. I said, what the hell is going on? Right? So all the cops are starting. They go, who is upstairs? He goes, just my girl and the kids. My girl and the kids. Right? He always says my kids, you know, whatever. The girls and my kids. So we go down, right? So when we go down, and he goes, the cop was like, hi. I said, hi. He was like, but at first they're not talking to me. They're like, do you mind if we go upstairs? Who's upstairs? I said, my kid, my daughter, my son. And my son was sleeping. My son was small. And he was like, okay. So we go, she's like, let's go upstairs, you know, to go check, whatever. So there's raining. I mean, poof, banging, pulling, pushing. Like, this was like TV. So I'm just standing there. I said, what's going on? And he's not answering me, but they're all surrounding him. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm like, what the hell's going on? So the lady comes up with me. I go in the room because, you know, because they had to make sure my daughter was in the bathroom. So they were like, okay, make sure she's dressed because we got to check everything. So they're pulling all our stuff, whatever. And she's like, do you have any letters? I said, no. You know, first of all, even if I did, I am not a snitch. I am from the streets. Okay, I ain't telling. No, so I ain't from the streets. I'm lying. But I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. I really didn't know. So I said, no. And then she's looking. She's like, do you know Song, do you know Song? I said, yeah, I know Song. He's like, has he been here? I said, Song used to come here all the time. But she's like, yeah, Song has a cell phone. Where's that cell phone? It is a big part of the evidence. So I said, I don't know. I said, I didn't see a cell phone. They said, the lady told me, because at first they weren't telling me. The lady said, there's a recording of my man, the D-U-M-M-Y, the dummy, saying that he has the phone, because the dude, they're speaking Haitian Creole, like they ain't translators. Talking about the dude says, the evidence is in the phone. Take the phone and throw it away. And the dude says, yes. You guys, come on. Come on. Thank you for calling the jail. This call is being recorded. This call is being recorded. They probably don't even say thank you for calling. But the call, the first thing they say, inmate, is calling. This call is recorded. And the voice even switches. It's a whole different voice. So they want you to hear this call is being recorded. This call is being recorded. Hello. Like, this call is being recorded. I'm like, yo. When the lady was like, I said, are you sure? Because, and I said it just like, I said, and in the message, don't it say the call being recorded? She said, yeah. And he went to court for it. So my man went to court regarding this, told them to keep it away from my family. What you think they're gonna do? And then after the court case, you said you didn't know nothing to do. You're on the phone telling them, yeah, man, I'm gonna go whatever. I'm gonna destroy it and take the letters and throw the letters away because I wrote everything in the letter too. You what? What is it? So they're breaking everything, throwing everything. She's asking me. She's taking my stuff, my underwear, my pants, my shirts. Everything's being thrown. They're throwing everything. Looking for it. Now, I don't know if they found the phone, but I don't think it was the right phone. But they're like, we got it. And they started all running, taking, and because he threw everything away because he used to have the letters, everything, you know. And I used to read it because it's in my house. So, and I guess it's like, yeah, we got it. So all the cops come running down, left, right. I mean, it was like TV. I never seen so much cops in my life. And then when I looked at my man, I was just so disgusted. I was gonna speak, but then I said, you know what, Tasha? You couldn't tell me, like, bro, so I could, like, and he's like, yeah, man. Song, don't blame Song, you are the snitch, you're talking. This car, and I said, honey, and I had to say it, and he was so mad. I said, baby boy, I don't know if you're not really from, you know, the hood, because I ain't from the hood. I hung out with hood people, but I'm not from the hood. I'm very sheltered, okay? But I even know not to talk in the jail line. Because they listen. I know that. You from the hood. So maybe you should know that too. Girl, I had nothing to say because I was just like, evidence. But then I don't think they found it. I don't know what happened after. Him and the song ended up coming out, and then Song ended up, like, Song wrote me on Facebook that day, and no, that's not that day, because Song, it was a while back, and then Song wrote me and then asked me to give him a call because they end up starting to have beef. I don't know what happened. So Song called me and said, you don't really know your man. Your man's a snitch. He ain't for the streets. And they started arguing, going back and forth. Song said, yeah, that's why your brother's the person that your brother's still walking in the street. Like, they were going at it. And I'm just sitting there. And you know the crazy thing is, you did all that for your homeboy, right? Held your boy down. Because I bet you if it was me, he would have just moved on and found another girl to replace me. You did all that for that same boy. That same boy that came out and told everybody that you almost got locked up for him. Now that same boy is the main boy telling everybody, yo, you for the streets, you a snitch. It's crazy. But anywho, that's how our house ended up getting raided. I don't even know what happened because I seen the dude years later. You know what I'm saying? I explained to him the dynamic with me and my ex. Me and my ex broke up bad, and I'll tell you that story too. Yeah, and I ended up seeing him, and he was talking about how he missed him and he was wrong. And I told him, I said, you were wrong, because even though me and my ex didn't get along, and my ex was grimy and he did what he did to me, but I honestly always tell people that I'm so grateful that my ex did what he did to me, because it taught me to grow up. And I'm strong. I'm so strong as a woman, because a lot of women would have just died. But I told him that I feel as if that they need to have a real man-to-man conversation, because I feel like people in the streets really got in both of y'all minds, and y'all have beef for nothing. Like, y'all really beefing for nothing. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is how my house got raided. You know what I'm saying? Got raided like the TVs. Cops came from left to right, from the sky, like Men in Black, baby. Child, Jesus. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, sis. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.